Nottingham Forest are also having quite an incredible season. One of those clubs that is above Manchester City in the table. Chris Wood's a huge reason for that. Could you see them actually cashing in on Chris
No,
Wood in January due to
no. Why would
the
they?
potential
No,
transfer?
not even a question. Nope.
Be mad. Be mad to let Chris Wood go. He's been unbelievable for them. I think they give him a new contract. That'll be the perfect Christmas present for
He's
Forest.
up at the end. He's up at the end of the season, Pete. Is that right?
Yeah, he's up in the end of the season,
Yeah.
but I think there's a willingness, I think, from Wood to stay, and I think obviously Forest are desperate to stay. So I would be amazed if he was to leave Forest. He's been instrumental in their success this season, and he's really surprised me and how well he's done scoring the goals for me for Forest as well. So fair play to him. And as I said, I'm sure maybe some clubs are keeping an eye on the situation, but yeah, Forest the season they're having would be absolutely crazy to even contemplate selling Chris Wood.
And what if he's unwilling to sign a new contract? Would you still just let him run out his contract to the end of the year?
Yeah, absolutely. Because the cost that they would get, the value they would get for him now, compared to what the potential revenue that they could get and European football at the end of the season by having him for 6 months. I just think it's a hypothetical question that I think both parties are in agreement. You can see that it's a good fit for both. The way the team's playing, the way that he's playing, everything works. There's no reason that he shouldn't be signing a new contract there. I can't see it. Can't see why they'd want to cash in. You look at his age, you look at where he is. They're not going to get a huge fee for him. They'll get a fee for him, but it's not going to be a huge fee because he's got 6 months left. So even if he did have 6 months left and refused to sign, keep him. Get European football. Get the revenue from European football rather than the transfer fee you would get from him. I don't think that's going to happen though.
I think the Marinakis family, obviously, we know they love a January transfer window. They'll be looking to strengthen Nottingham Forest, not weaken them. So if you let Chris Wood go, you're weakening the team. So I think they'll be looking to add to the squad, not sort of weaken it in any way at all.
And is Nottingham Forest a true contender for the top four? We've seen in recent years Leicester City really almost got it and then completely crumbled in the last couple months of the year. Last year, Aston Villa did shockingly get top four. Is Nottingham Forest a true contender for top four?
Yeah, they
Why
are.
not?
Absolutely, they are. Yeah. I mean, what was 17 games in? 3 or 4 games and you're in the top floor. That's a fluke. It's early season. 17 games in and still winning games and producing the results that they are away from home. They've proved that they can do it. The one thing that they've got to contend with is injuries and suspensions. FA Cup kicks in January. There's going to be players racking up yellow cards. If they can keep the squad of the nucleus of the squad fit, that's the biggest thing for me. But I don't know what you think, Pete. But 100% for me, the challenges.
Yeah, definite dark horses. Look, they've been to Anfield and beat Liverpool. They've been to Old Trafford and won. They've been to Brentford and ended their home run as well. They're a very solid team, Nottingham Forest. They know what they're good at. They will defend deep and then they will try and hit you on the break with the pace of Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs White, Elanga, and Chris Wood has been in red hot form in front of goal. If they keep this form up, they're definitely top four contenders. It's been a bit of a mad season. Look how far down the table the Spurs are, Manchester United, Manchester City. It's wide open for somebody like a Nottingham Forest or even a Bournemouth to make a push for top four. But yeah, Forest look well placed. Nuno's got them well drilled, and they're a very hard team to beat. And you got to take your hats off to Forest because they've been battling relegation last season, but to be up there challenging for a top four is all credit to the coaching staff and the players and also the recruitment team.